Favorite athlete of all time, Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson, I think, is an athlete who is legitimately just ahead of their time. I fucking love AI. This is the man. Thanks to Resub Gold. Have you seen the Chase commercial with AI and Kevin Hart? Nope. Too bad he pissed in that trash can. Hey, who hasn't? Are you saying AI pissed in a trash can at some point? That's so fire. Cool. I didn't know that. AI would be the GOAT if he won any championships. It is not his fault. It is really not. I think people forgot just how hard Allen Iverson carried that franchise for so long. Here, I'm going to pull up the one appearance they made. Just look at his stats from this. Why is it not giving me game-by-game stat breakdowns on Wikipedia? Oh, here we go. So they did go to the championship once. And AI popped, dropping a fat fucking 48, looking great, but it was just not destined to be. But, I mean, he was still going in. He was doing all he could. 23 in game 2, 35 in game 3, 35 in game 4, 37 in game 5. Like, there is not anything else he could have done. He had no help on that squad. This is a man who is destined for greatness. He should have had multiple championships if he just had a fucking franchise with some like backup on it. He just needed like he didn't even need a great team around him. He just needed a decent team. And he would have had at least one, probably multiple. Fuck, man, I love AI. Thanks to Tier 1 Kylanol. You only liked him because he's small? Well, he wasn't, I mean, he's much taller than me. He was 6 feet. I think he was 6 feet. But I liked him because he, like, reinvented, like, a whole new style. Like, he brought and one to the NBA in a pretty fun, spectacular fashion. If AI was in the league today, Twitter would blow up every time he touched the fucking ball in a game. He was actually just ahead of his time. Thanks to Prime's up. And Tier 1 Lurker. But yeah, he was undersized, which was cool, and still able to do so much. Everything he did, I just thought was great. Charlie Glazing. Hey, he asked me who my favorite athlete is. Of course, I'm going to be glazing my favorite athlete. What do you expect me to do? He asked me who my favorite athlete is. Of course, I'm going to be singing the praises of my favorite fucking athlete. I had his shoes when I was in middle school. Crossed up MJ. Yeah. Who's your favorite football player? Randy Moss. Randy Moss was the fucking man. Yeah, Randy Moss was great. He invented his own, well, he didn't invent his own thing, but he became known for like the one-handed catch over the corners that were on him. So it became a big trend in pop culture to say you got mossed pretty often. So it was kind of like, this is a really big comparison, but I'm going to try and make it work. He was kind of like the Kobe to football for a little bit, at least in the, like, where I was growing up. If you were doing anything basketball related, like taking a shot with like a scrap of paper in class, you say Kobe before shooting it. But if you were doing anything like physical and you're like outplaying the person that's on you, you'd say you got mossed. So he was to football what Kobe was to basketball for a while. The new Tamagotchi devices are crazy. What? How are they crazy? They like suck your dick or something? What makes them so crazy? The Tamagotchi Pix. What's it do? The next generation of virtual pets. It's more unique, united, and universal. Oh my god, they're going to the metaverse. Tamagotchi. See you in the Tamaverse. Your virtual pet is better than ever, allowing your Tamagotchi character to connect with Unitamas from around the globe. Nurture your character. Show off your fandom. Take photos with your character. I'm assuming this only connects locally, right? You wouldn't want kids to be able to send pictures of themselves across the internet to complete strangers on the Tamagotchi network. That sounds like it'd be extremely dangerous. But it does say from around the globe. And no, I haven't seen that MC Banks. Terrell Owens was pretty cool too, yeah. And thanks, Jakey. What does this even mean? It looks like it's trying to make a completely connected world for Tamagotchi fans. What about that guy in Florida who got charged with assault for throwing Oreos at his wife? It was more than that. He beat his wife. We looked that story up. Yeah, no, that guy, he threw Oreos at her. Sure, that was part of the assault, but he also, like, beat her. Thanks to the membership, Big Brick. If I remember correctly. You should post your basketball highlights. Eventually we'll start streaming our games. I've been saying that for like 8 months now, but eventually we'll start streaming our basketball games. Our squad is solid. Moist Wrestling League coming back? Yep. We've got our next filming in 8 days. This next one's going to be a wild one. The reason it takes so long to do the Moist Wrestling League stuff is because we're constantly trying to make it bigger and better. So this next one is probably going to be I would say our most professional one yet. Yeah, I responded to it, Shinkai. I'm sorry, did you not? Hold on. Oh my god, wait, no, you're right, Shinkai. I completely didn't see that. What the fuck, I am so sorry. Holy shit. On the Cyberbolt situation, he made 3 videos criticizing PSO2 NGS, which you've played before. Yeah, I'm very familiar. Lots of people agreed with Cyber's point, but still caused controversy. That's why the stalker is striking his videos. I am so sorry I missed that, Shinkai. Thanks for the membership, Benito. Okay, here, let me type that in before I forget, though, so I can figure out exactly who's doing it and why. Okay, there. I did not watch it, Muggsy. I didn't see that one. How do you not spill shit on your white shirts all the time? Because I'm a fucking clean eater. I'm a clean guy.